Good, done. And then this, I've got this. And we're on.
Okay.
We're on. Hello, this is Kelly with Gia's Italian Kitchen, and I am here with Maestro Tim from Orchestra Iowa. It has been too long.
Buonasera.
Woo!
We're going to be drinking. We're going to be eating. It's going to be a good day. Yeah.
Like, what's better?
Nothing.
Other than music, which we are also going to talk about.
We'll get that.
Okay, little sip. Thank you so much for joining us. If you are joining us and you don't have the recipes and the grocery list and all those things, send me an email, Kelly, Kelley, at giasitaliankitchen.biz, and we can get that out to you. But we're going to walk through these beautiful recipes that are inspired by Mahler 6.
Yes.
So we're going to talk about Orchestra Iowa and Mahler 6, which is their upcoming concert in May. And we're going to make a couple dishes. So we're going to make a braciole, which is a meat roll that beautifully nests in a vegetarian red sauce and gets nice and happy. And then we're going to make, let's say it together, a bruschetta. Bruschetta.
Yes.
Kind of a caprese, kind of twisted. I call it my twisted caprese. So
offline, we were just like complaining how so many people call it bruschetta, but the Italians say bruschetta.
They do.
Bruschetta.
So when you go to a restaurant and you say, I would like the bruschetta, and the waitress, who is half your age, says, you mean bruschetta? And you're like,
oh, drink
no,
heavier.
no.
Yeah, okay. No.
But like, you're like, whatever. Yes. That's what I want. Okay. So we're going to kind of go back and forth with these two recipes so that we can eat the bruschetta together and also get your braciole going so that you can have dinner in a reasonable amount of time.
You have one going right now, and it smells unbelievable. I mean,
Yeah. I started one about an hour ago just so that I could show you the finished product, like at the end of this. But yes, it's like,
it's wonderful here.
It's wonderful here. So first thing we're going to do is turn the oven on 425. So do that right now. And we're going to start the tomatoes. So for the bruschetta, we're doing, like I said, this twisted caprese where we're doing the Italian bread. We're going to use garlic, basil. We're going to actually kind of do a little taste test with some pesto, taste test with mozzarella and burrata. And then the additional twisted part is we're going to take grape or cherry tomatoes and we're going to roast them. So the flavor profile of this caprese is going to be totally different, and it's really good.
Oh yeah.
The other twisted thing that I do with the caprese bruschetta is goat cheese.
Oh, interesting.
Which, like, that's too many things going on for tonight, but it's really good.
Yeah. Straight goat cheese or flavored goat cheese?
No,
herbs?
I don't use the herbs.
Yep.
I love the herbs, but with the caprese, you've got like 10 other
There's so much
flavors.
Going on.
There's too many flavors going on.
You don't need any more. Yeah.
So just regular. So let's get this going first. So we're just going to get a sheet pan, and this is going to be like this is going to be the easiest part of the night. So we're just going to throw these, and I already washed these, throw these on there whole, and they're going to cook for like 20 minutes in your oven at 425. Can you throw that in the back? And we're going to do some olive oil, and then I'm going to pass it to you to do the herbs. So we're just going to do sea salt, black pepper, and some garlic powder. And we're putting some.
I love how you just go all in on the olive oil. I mean, like, some people are so dainty with it. It's
don't be dainty with the olive oil.
It's not locked up in the Strait of Hormuz. It comes out of a tree. It's okay.
The olive oil is good for you. So, okay. So this girl at work, I have to say this. I'm sure she's not watching, but if she's watching, Shara, I love you. But she is really funny because she says, because I bring my own salad dressing to work. Mm-hmm. And of course, extra virgin olive oil. And then I bring like this, which we're going to use like a Harvest Fig, real imported balsamic for my salad. Yeah. Not not bottled crap from the cafeteria.
Right.
And she's like, olive oil's bad for you. and then she has like
and
then she puts a pound of mayonnaise on her turkey sandwich, and I'm like, what?
First of all, I don't object to that either. but like, come on.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I digress. Okay. So you're gonna do the salt, pepper, and where's the garlic powder? Over here. So I'll do this. And if you have a grinder, so just pull that top right off. Yeah.
Yep.
The grinding is better because sea salt, black pepper, like think of your seeds, your cumin, your coriander. When you fresh grind those, especially the black pepper, the antioxidants, the anti-inflammatory, any vitamins in that respective herb, they're released when you grind it. So if you're purchasing, I don't even have one, but if you're purchasing like, your little thing and you're filling this up with pre-ground stuff, it could have been ground like a year ago. There's no nutritional anything in there.
And you're just not getting the aromatics either. It's just
or the aromatics. So if you can, and you can buy these like this, right? This came from the store with the built-in grinder. So it's not hard. And if you really want an easier one, get one with a battery. I know. and then you don't even have to do any work. Okay. So let's just throw these in. The oven's probably not totally warmed up yet, but we're going to throw them in there in the middle one.
Middle one? Okay.
Thank you, sir. And we're going to set a timer for 20, and then we will look at them. And we want them to be like brown and kind of pruny, and some of them are probably going to explode.
Actually, the brownie parts, that's where the flavor is.
It is.
It is.
Yeah, because they get really sweet and yummy.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is phase one of the bruschetta. The next part is the bread. So we're going to get some Italian bread.
Okay, actually, I'm glad you said this because so many do this on a French baguette or
you
a
totally
ciabatta.
Can. No, you totally can.
So why did you choose this?
Yeah, it really doesn't matter.
Yep.
Get your favorite bread. You could do it on a sourdough, but the sourdough might kind of, because you've got that extra flavor in there.
Right, yeah.
But you could do whatever you want. I use this Italian loaf. It's from Toronto. It's from Berwyn, Illinois.
Go Canada.
No, it's from Berwyn, Illinois.
You said Toronto.
Well, that's the name.
Excuse me. Toronto. Italy. Yes, not Toronto. Sorry. Yeah. So I'm Canadian. So it'd be helpful if we spoke the same language. All right. Okay, I'll stand down.
No, it's this bakery from like 50 years ago in Chicago, and I grew up in Chicago, and so this is just like a brand that my mom loves, and I'll just show you.
Pane Toronto.
Yeah, and they distribute to the high V's here in Iowa now, and so if they have it, and they had it when I went shopping, I get it. So it's obviously much larger than your little French baguette, but honestly, when you go to Italy and you order a bruschetta, this is what you get. You get this huge size of bread. You don't get the little
dainty little things that end up on your lap more than in your mouth.
So you get two of these on a plate filled with yummy goodness. Yes. Yeah. So we're going to just put these on a cookie sheet so that we can toast them a little bit. So these you're going to put on the top shelf of the oven. And so we've got some folks out in the studio audience. Can I call you the studio audience? Because that sounds cool. Could you give me like a 6-minute timer on your phone or something? And then we'll check the bread because we want to toast them.
Yeah, Kevin and Kate are off frame right now, but yeah.
Woo! Yay!
No.
Okay. Okay, next, let's start the meat.
Yes!
Okay, so I'm going to roll up my sleeves. Let me move this. Got all this decoration. Oh, and we do have some props. So whenever you feel it's appropriate, you just like jump in. But we have a cowbell.
Correct.
And we have a hammer that are themed from the Mahler 6 Symphony.
Let's get to the meat because we have to flatten.
Yeah,
some
we
of the
do.
meat
We
out.
have a
So,
lot. Yeah, we have a lot to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get the meat. All right.
So what kind of cut of meat are we have?
Yeah, so I bought, you could do a flank steak, or I got a top round. And it really doesn't matter. It's kind of whatever your grocery store has and whatever your preference is. Either are going to be fine. So I flatten these, you know, with a meat tenderizer. I tenderize them a little bit, but I saved half of them. Yeah, great. Why don't you do your hair? Don't know. Come on. He didn't. He didn't touch his hair. Oh, maybe he did.
The irony. Yes.
The irony. Okay. So we're going to tenderize the meat. So I'm going to give you a piece of parchment paper.
Excellent.
Just so that we don't like splatter ourselves. Yeah. And I cut these into, you want to try to get them as rectangular as possible so that you're going to thin them out, tenderize them, but then you've got room to roll in this recipe. So we're going to put that in there. And then you and I each have a pounder, and then here comes prop number 1. Okay.
Right. So I'm going to be using this hammer to pound the meat.
Oh, you're doing it.
Well, yeah. And,
oh my God.
And actually, it works beautifully.
Oh my.
I mean, look at this. Yeah.
Wow,
doing
keep
great.
going, keep going.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
the floor is shaking, by the way.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
yeah. So,
can you pause?
yes.
Here, flip it over.
okay. Yeah.
Maybe just a few more pounds. Oh my God.
How many pounds does that weigh, Tim?
I don't know, but I'm weak.
Are you sweating?
Yeah. Okay. How does that look? How does that look? Is that
That's wonderful.
okay?
Okay, can you do one more, or do you need a break?
No, I can do one
Do
more.
you need a breather?
No, I can do it.
No, I mean one more steak. Another steak.
God. Hiya! There we go. Next.
Next. Oh, see, look.
That looks beautiful.
Okay, so here's the thickness before. Here, let me show you together.
Oh yeah.
See, and then it got a lot bigger, but it got thinner. So
Gotta have the right tools. Gotta have the right tools. Orchestra Iowa tool. Oh yeah. We'll explain this later, but it's very useful. Ha! Kia! Ha! Hua! Here! Ha! Here!
I'm gonna do
Is that
mine.
Canadian or what is that language?
I have no idea. Yeah.
You sound like a Viking.
Oh yeah, I should.
Don't spill your wine.
Okay, there we go.
Did you flip it?
Oh,
Oh,
I forgot to-
you know what? I think it's good. You're
Okay.
like, that's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let me get you the last one. I was gonna do 2 and you were gonna do 2, but you're gonna just
Because you gotta have the right tool.
you're just
right
gonna
tool
keep
for the
doing
job.
these. Okay. Off you go.
So by the way, you said a Viking. So this hammer says Orchestra Iowa here, and on the other side it says Mjolnir, which is the name of Thor's hammer.
Oh.
So here we go.
I totally didn't even
Oh, yeah.
mean to.
Oh yeah.
He goes down, don't have a-
Or you can use your little meat tenderizer.
You could, yeah, you could, but why? It's,
Oh my gosh. Flip.
all right. Okay.
Tim, if we aren't entertaining people, I don't know what would be.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
All right.
May I explain why I have this ridiculous thing in your kitchen?
Please do.
May 16th and 17th, Orchestra Iowa is performing Mahler's 6th Symphony. And this is actually an instrument. The composer asked for an instrument called the hammer. And there are moments in the piece where you need something that's kind of bigger than a bass drum. It sounds loud.
And it's almost as big as you.
Yes. And so we have the hammer, and we also are building our own 4x4x4 box for this thing to hit.
Okay.
So when the time comes and our percussionist takes this thing and hits that box, it should wake up everybody in the first row.
Or hopefully everyone in the Paramount.
Oh, sure. Oh, I'm hoping everyone else will be awake, but it's usually the
What
people
is
in
it
the
going to
first row.
sound like?
It'll sound like a bass drum, except way, way, way louder.
Like, will I feel it in my chest?
You should feel it.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. It should scare the bejesus out of you. Because the hammer's fate. The fate of the hammer represents the stroke of fate. So
Yes.
pretty
Okay.
heavy stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's great
That
for
is
making
so
braciole.
cool.
Yeah, yeah.
That is so
All right, so now you know why we have this.
Okay. Fabulous. Okay, now we're gonna roll.
Let's
Actually,
roll.
well, first we gotta make our.
Oh,
Okay.
It is done. The timer is 6 minutes.
Okay. Do you want to just check the bread? Let's open it up. Oh, you know what? It's good. Let's take it out. And we're going to leave the tomatoes in. And we'll let the bread cool for a minute, and then we'll build our bruschetta. But we want to let those cool. So let me give you a couple.
okay.
Oh, wait, no, sorry. We're not rolling it. We have to make our filling.
Filling first.
So filling. This is, oh my gosh, it's so good. And actually, when I made it the other day, I ended up making a bruschetta just out of the filling because it was like warm bread, and I put this on top of it. So it's pecorino, it's shredded fontina or mozzarella or provolone, whatever you can find, garlic, olive oil, fresh parsley. It is, so that's what I made. Yeah, it's so there's the finished product. So that's if we need some extra. So delicious. So we're going to take the pecorino and add that in there. And can you get the bottom one of that? And I know you guys, here, let me move this.
Does it have to be pecorino, or could it be Parmesan?
You know what? It could be Parmesan Reggiana, but
Pecor-
so that whole thing.
Pecorino has a tartar flavor to it, so it's like
It's nuttier.
it's nuttier.
It's saltier. But the big difference is that, well, I grew up on pecorino, but it's kind of like a regional thing. Like you're going to get different food in Chicago than you are in Texas, right? It's that where it kind of depends on, you know, the long country of Italy. There's cows over here and there's sheep down here. Pecorino is from a sheep. Parmesan Reggiana is from a cow. They're both delicious, but there's a lot of marketing around it too, because you know, there's some brands in the store, in your grocery store, that have like the Italian flag on it, and it has the word Romano on it. Romano's not a cheese.
No.
Romano's a region. So it's Pecorino Romano, Pecorino Sicilian, Pecorino, you know, Firenze or whatever. And then you turn, like anything, you have to turn, read the labels, right? So you know what you're eating. And it's cow's milk. It's totally fake. Are you going to die? No.
No, but it's fun watching you being so indignant. It's fake!
It's fake!
Don't do
It's
it in the
fake!
store. Do it at home.
It's
Right.
fake.
All right.
You're
Sorry.
throwing cheese all over the
Sorry.
place. Okay, there's the garbage. Okay, so we're gonna dump all that parsley in there. So I pre-chopped this. You can use flat leaf or curly. My grandma just loved curly, so that's just what I use. Okay, then garlic. Okay, so if you have a head of garlic, you're gonna wanna husk these,
The whole thing?
mince it up. I would say probably 3 or 4 cloves at least.
okay.
At least.
Okay.
More if you want. Then, but what I have already done, and this is like, have you ever seen my little garlic secret?
I have.
This is like hands down one of the best little secrets ever. So I take the garlic, and you can actually buy these, you know, like at your Sam's, Costco, your grocery store, in bags in the refrigerator section of usually in your vegetable section. And they have pre-shucked the cloves of garlic for you.
Yeah.
They're not in water or oil or anything. They're not in a jar. By the way, the jars in the grocery store,
Don't do it.
don't buy those.
Don't do it. Yeah.
They're nasty.
They're very nasty. It doesn't even taste like garlic.
They don't, because they've been on the shelf for probably a year.
Yeah, there's some stabilizer in it.
Yes.
It affects the taste. It's just not.
It's nasty.
Yeah.
If you have one, throw it out. throw it in the garbage right now.
We're talking to you, Kevin. We're talking to you, Kevin. Oh, man.
Throw it out. These are fine because they haven't been cut. As soon as you see, even you can see the little stem, or not stem, but like the little nubby at the top, it's still there. Because as soon as you cut into this, it's oxidizing, like right away. And any health properties, they're going quickly. So what I do is I'll get the bag, I'll put it, oh, I didn't have it out, but put it in your food processor, quick mince it up, put it in a freezer-safe glass jar. Now this one I have a seal-tight top, or you can do the ball jars with the screw tops. Cover it with extra virgin olive oil, mix it up so all the garlic is covered with olive oil. And the olive oil also seals the right, exactly. So it doesn't oxidize? Exactly. See, this still smells like garlic. Yeah, and that's been in the freezer for probably 2 months. Yeah. And then you put it in the freezer. Don't do that. But then blasphemer. Yeah. But then you have fresh garlic and you don't have to do this each time that you need it. You can just take your spoon and chuck it in there. So we're gonna take a couple. More. Yes. Well, we are gonna use the rest of this. Oh, okay. But it's gonna go in our sauce. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna set that aside. Sauce. Yeah. Great. Okay. What else? I'm missing something. Breadcrumbs. Where are the breadcrumbs? Here, breadcrumbs. So the breadcrumbs are gonna be a little bit of a binder. Very important here, in my opinion, unflavored, because again, you've got preservatives, you don't even know what the flavors are. There's like fake crap in there. So unflavored. I like the panko. I don't know why, but they're just a little sturdier than like more structure. Yeah, because sometimes the regular breadcrumbs just get kind of mushy. Okay, so we're gonna do about a half a cup of that, maybe a little more. Okay. And then I love how you cook. My wife is a pharmacist. So, I mean, she'd go on by the ounce. Yeah, she measures. The gram. It's like come on. Just a little bit of that. Just like that's flavor. There we go. Okay. We don't measure. I mean, I gave you measurements because I have to, but like I'm like. Okay, let's just check. We've got breadcrumbs, pecorino, parsley, garlic, the shredded whatever you have. Yeah, and some olive oil. Okay. Olive oil. Yeah. Yummy. Just a little bit to moisturize this and kind of turn it into a paste. Did you ever over olive oil anything? I suppose you could, but it'd be hard to. It'd be hard to, but you don't want this. It's a good question. You don't want this to be runny because this is going to be like a chunky, pasty filling that we're going to put in the meat and we're going to roll it up, and you don't want it to fall out. So you do want it to be kind of chunky. So question for you, because olive oil is so supremely important, especially in Italian cooking. Quality matters. However, some people do not have access to a specialty shop. Mm-hmm. So something that you would find in the supermarket. What is a good, decent olive oil? That's a great question. It's not really about the brand. It's about what's inside the bottle. Mm-hmm. So in general, the plastic bottles, don't buy them. You want it to be in glass or in, you want to grab that tin? Ah, yes. Glass or tin, and generally, if you forget everything else I'm about to say, you'll be pretty decent. Right. You want it to say, oh, this is the Italian version. Oh, there's English. Extra virgin olive oil. If it does not say all four of those words, put it back. Yeah, put it in your car instead. Yes. Yeah. You want it to have two dates. You want it to have a harvest date, and you want it to have a use by date. Now, some brands have that, but the use by date is like 3 years from now. Yeah. Yeah. That's nasty. Right. It's not a vinegar. It is not a wine. It does not age well. 18 to 24 months, and you'll probably taste or smell the difference. Yeah. So you want to check that date that the harvest is within the last year and the use by is less than 2 years away, because you've got that margin of, you don't know exactly what the date. Sometimes they put just the year. Mm-hmm. But probably the most most important thing aside from the glass or the tin is you want to look and turn and look at the origin. So of course I'm going to say Italy's the best, but Spain's
rocking
yeah,
it. Yep.
Spain has actually, they produce more olive oil than Italy does, and they have great olive oil. Greece has great olive oil. The most important thing is that there's only one country. So when you look and it says it's from Greece, Spain, and Tunisia, how do you think it got processed?
Yeah.
On a freaking boat for months, and it got nasty. And
What about first press, cold press, all that?
yeah, that, okay, so what that means, the first cold press, what that means is that, or what it should mean, especially if it's from Italy, I don't know about the laws in all the countries, is that within 72 hours of them pulling it off the tree, they're pressing those olives and they are not heating it. That's what that means. That's a good thing. You do want it to say that. So that's a lot of information. So record this, watch it 10 more times.
Just don't buy it in plastic bottles.
Yeah,
That's all you need to know. There's a reason why
Yes.
people don't like drink beer out of plastic
Yeah.
bottles. It's the same way you shouldn't have
Yeah.
olive oil
Yeah.
out of
Yeah.
plastic bottles.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the plastic bottle might say extra virgin olive oil, but again, if you think of maybe just two more of the things of like the dates and the origin,
Yeah.
turn it around and look at it and you'll be like, ugh.
Yeah. Branding laws are very weird
Yeah.
in the United States. It's
Yeah.
almost like oil product, right? You know, when you get to
Yeah.
that part.
Yeah. Nasty. Okay.
All right.
So let's roll. So
Let's roll.
let's roll.
We got about 10 seconds on your
Okay.
videos. So
Okay, good.
Why don't we see what those look like?
Thank you.
We're getting a little bit of
Oh, I
goodness.
see the brown.
Oh,
We're getting some brownie
nice.
bits. Do you want to leave it in a little
No,
longer?
let's turn this off, take them out, and let's show them our tomatoes.
Okay.
So
here we go.
hopefully your tomatoes are looking beautiful. He's going to show us.
Okay, coming through.
There's
Coming
another.
through.
Do you want a second one? A second thingy? Hand thingy? Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Those are gorgeous.
Look at that, huh?
Some of them have exploded. Some of them have browned
Yeah.
and blackened. Oh, they're going to be so
Is there a
good.
place I can put
Yeah,
this down?
so let's put, let me move this. My hand is full of goopy. Thank you.
Oh,
Right here.
Thanks.
excellent.
Okay, so we're going to just put those, let them cool off. They're going to just hang out until we're ready for the
Mm.
appetizer. So what we're going to do is roll our meat. Aren't those beautiful? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Not hot. Okay. You ready?
Oh, I was still.
Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I was still taking credit for like.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's okay.
Oh,
But okay.
okay.
I'm okay.
Take a bow for your tomatoes.
Yeah, for my tomatoes. Now I get to roll meat. There will be silence. Okay, so how much do we need here? Tell me.
Okay.
Educate me.
So we're
All right,
gonna.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me get a spoon too. Okay, so we're gonna cover like the middle, say 2/3. What you want is a margin. Can you guys see this? You want a margin at the top and the bottom of the meat because when you roll it, some of the filling is gonna push and you don't want it to fall out. So you want get a good helping in there, but push it down, tighten it up, and then cover your first margin and roll as tightly as you can and as slowly as you can to get all the way to the edge. And then you should hopefully get to that edge without your stuff falling off. Okay, then we have a bunch of kitchen twine. So we've got these cut and we're going to, oh, see, it already fell apart. That's okay. We're going to roll it. And then, thank you. I would recommend doing at least 2 twines per thing per roll so that and do a double knot so that it doesn't fall apart. How are you doing, Tim?
So far, so good. I think I'm on my first knot.
Oh, good.
It's
And if you don't have a perfect rectangle, that might be a little rough, but just try to get equidistance so that you're keeping it closed because in the end, This is going to go in the sauce and it's going to simmer in the sauce, and we don't want it to fall apart. Some of the ingredient, some of the filling might fall out, and that's fine because it'll be a beautiful sauce, but we don't want the whole thing to fall apart. Yours looks good.
You sound surprised. You sound surprised.
I think he's doing a square.
Grab a glass. Hello. Okay, so then when you have your double knots, you want to take your excess, and don't cut it all the way to the knot because you don't want the knots to fall apart, but cut off some of this excess string so that it doesn't like burn in our pan. Could you go into the drawer to your left? Not that one, that's the garbage. That, and just grab the scissors so that we can.
This is locked up on me. Oh, there you go.
Thank you. So that we can
I got the kitty scissors.
cut our string. That was by design, Tim.
Oh, I know.
You also have a fake knife.
I know. They don't let me run around with sharp objects, and for good reason. All right.
Okay, so let's just put these behind here and
Okay.
keep going.
Keep
So
going.
we're gonna make
Really good.
a few more and fill and roll. So we'll just make I think we should have enough to make. I think I have 8 here so that everyone gets a piece. And okay,
Beautiful.
so while we're rolling, tell us about Mahler. Why is that so funny?
Because that's like.
Is that a loaded question?
Well, it's like we're talking. So, life is food. So is music. And the thing about Mahler, he can be a little intense, and all his symphonies are about big existential questions, like what is love? What is life? What is paradise? What is heaven? What is death? All those great questions. And Mahler's Sixth Symphony is
intense, right?
Intense and no different. In fact, when you saw the hammer, it was the hammer of fate. And so it is a piece that asks and answers all of these questions. For those of you who don't know Mahler, turn of the 20th century, early 1900s, musicians love playing his music because he is a supreme orchestrator, which means everybody gets a taste of something important to do, even the triangle player. And so it really taxes and exploits each instrument to its full capability, which few composers can do. And so as a result, when we do a piece by Mahler, musicians will want to come from miles away. They'll crawl over on their hands and knees over broken glass from 4 states away to play this music because it's very rare. It's rare because it's extraordinarily hard to play. So most orchestras can't play it technically. And so it's very rare when you can have a group that can do it. And it's also gargantuanly large. There's going to be at least 100 people on stage.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it requires 8 horns. It requires 5 trumpets. It requires just this huge battery of percussion, quadruple winds. I mean, it's just like huge. Now, for a person of my ego, for example, it's kind of nice to be in the middle of all that great sound. But the fact of the matter is you just need not only the expense of hiring all these musicians, but they also have to be extraordinarily talented to play it. And to be able to play such glorious and deep, profound music is a real treat. This will be the first time in my 30-year career that I've had a chance to conduct it. So it'll be a real occasion for me personally. And I probably won't get a chance to do it again. That's how rare these pieces are.
Rare. What would you say that the guiding factor? Rare because you don't have the right players?
Rare to find the number of players in terms of your budget, and rare to find the number of players who are talented and skilled enough to play it.
Okay.
That's why it's so rare.
Okay. So Orchestra Iowa
in
Cedar Rapids is doing it.
It's the
weekend of May 15th, right?
Yep.
Or 16th?
16th and 17th.
Yep. Okay.
First performance is at the Paramount in Cedar Rapids. The second performance is in Voxman Hall on the campus of University of Iowa.
And if you have not been to the Paramount, this would be a phenomenal one to come to. But like, you need to, if you live in Iowa anywhere and you've never been to the Paramount Theater, you need to come to Cedar Rapids and go to this theater. It was built, was it 1925?
1923.
23?
Yeah.
It is gorgeous.
it's
The acoustics are amazing.
Gorgeous, voluptuous, classic theater. Could I have another piece of string? Actually, this had an odd piece of.
You had a wing? Did you have a wing?
Yeah. Yeah. It does.
Right here.
It does surprise me.
No, top drawer.
It does surprise me that it's
And
such a great
then
community asset, and there are people who still haven't visited the Paramount.
Scissors.
Doesn't matter if you are a symphonic lover or not.
Thank you.
The Paramount is being used for so many different things, whether it's I don't know, traveling Broadway or dance, dance pageants or what have you,
or movies.
No, but it's it's the orchestra's home, and we are supremely lucky that we have that.
It is. So the acoustics. So you were at the Paramount pre-flood.
Yeah.
So the Great Flood, if you've not heard of the Great Flood of 2008 in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, you've been living under a rock.
Yeah.
But it was a massive natural disaster. We were without water for like 3 or 4 weeks. We were without
power for about 4 months.
I mean, it was insane. And so the theater's on third, like just off of 3rd and 3rd or 3rd and 2nd downtown from the river. We had over 10 feet of water in the first floor.
Right.
And then there's basements, and then there's sub basements. It was catastrophic. Anyway,
when you come to the Paramount, just know that the people on stage, that stage was under 12 feet of, we'll call it water, but really it was sewage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nasty.
You're pointing at something.
Wash your
Thank you. Yeah.
But the reason I bring that up is that, Tim, you were there before that also.
Right.
And the acoustics, would you say the acoustics are better now because it got rebuilt?
Without a question, the acoustics weren't that great. It's hard when you have to refurbish an old theater for musical purposes because that's not what it was designed for. However, with the rebuild, it wasn't just that they spruced up a damaged building. They totally gutted it and they restored it in the style that it once was. And when they restored the inner part of the shell of the building, they were actually able to acoustically tune it and actually design it for acoustics, unlike the original building. And so the angles of the walls are different, the materials are different. Some of the walls, instead of plaster lay, they're actually like hard concrete now, and so it has reflective capabilities and the like. So yeah, the before and after is unbelievable between the Paramount before the flood and after.
Oh well. Too late now.
Oh, we forgot our prosciutto.
We forgot the prosciutto. We were supposed to put prosciutto in here, but
we were still too busy.
We were hammering.
Yeah, we were talking about hammers.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so in a pinch, if you forget something, could you, because crispy prosciutto is delicious, could you put this on the outside, or would that not work?
I wouldn't put it on the outside. What I would do is maybe take a scissors, because it's hard to cut, and cut with a knife. Cut them into strips and put them in your pan with the braciole to brown them, and then it could kind of be a side accoutrement or whatever. Yes, at the end.
You'll get nice little
crunchy
and
that'll be lovely. So let's do that.
Plus the oil will flavor. Plus the oil will flavor.
Yeah, that'll be great. Okay, let me grab this pan.
Actually, I think we actually stumbled onto a better presentation because you'll have something like.
I think this is a happy accident. Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Oh, so look at this expertly rolled meat.
Yeah. Okay, so I have my induction here just so that you can see it. You want a pan that is wide, a little bit tall, but you don't want a big stock pot, because what you don't want is to end up, everything's going to end up in here, and you don't want your sauce to be so tall and skinny like a stock pot that your rolls are going to be like floating around, because then they're probably more likely to fall apart.
You want to crisp the meat, not steam.
Yeah, so we're gonna brown them, but then take them out.
Yep.
Build our sauce and then put them back in.
Oh yeah.
But when we put them back in, we want them to like nest. We don't want them like floating. So, okay, let's turn this baby on.
Okay.
We're gonna add some olive oil. Now, the other false, whatever you want to call it,
myth.
Yes, thank you. About olive oil is that you can't heat it. you can heat it. You just don't want to broil it or turn it on high because it has a lower smoke temperature. So you don't want to burn it, and you don't want to totally like smash all the nutrients out of it, but you can heat it. So you're doing like a medium high heat, but not a high heat. And
just waiting for it to shimmer.
Yeah, and we will lose a little bit of the nutrients because we're heating it, but we're not going to burn it, so it's not going to be bad. It's just
right.
Yeah, but it's way better than using a vegetable oil.
Yes.
Like just don't buy vegetable oil. If I am making like an egg or a whatever, I use olive oil or avocado oil.
Avocado has a higher smoking point.
Yes. So if you want to do some higher like frying or whatever, the avocado is good, but vegetable oil's nasty. You don't use vegetable oil, do you?
I'm not telling you anything. Please.
It's so nasty. Look it up. Watch a YouTube video on how they process vegetable oil. You will vomit. Okay, so we're gonna get these guys browning, then build our sauce, and then we'll go back to the bruschetta and like make our little appetizer.
Excellent.
Okay,
all right.
So let's get our rolls here.
I'm loving the braciole. That's
wonderful. It's gonna be
Look at that.
So good.
Show them our work.
Show them our rolls.
Show
Look
them
at these
our
rolls.
work.
Look at these beautiful rolls. Oh, they're so pretty. Okay, let's get some tongs. And we're gonna put, okay, so you should hear a sear, which we are hearing a sear. And we're gonna just, without crowding, crowding, like don't let them touch, but we're gonna put
3 or 4 at a time.
Yeah, so that's about it. We'll do. And then once you put them in, I would recommend moving them right away, just a little bit, because it's going to help the stick factor or the not stick factor. So just lift them up, move them, and then put them back down. And then they should stick less. Okay, let's go to our bruschetta while these are doing their thing. And we're going to
It's going to be a good day.
It's going to be a good day. Oh, it's going to be so yummy. Okay, so Tim.
Yeah.
We're going to start to build our bruschetta, and I'll kind of monitor these and help with these. So we're coming back to our garlic. Now, this is...
Well, actually, first...
Yeah.
Just notice that we didn't, like, totally over-brown the bread.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we just wanted to firm it up just a bit.
Yep. Because we're going to... The reason we wanted to do this, one, it's going to be yummier because it's toasted. But what we're going to do, and this is going to elevate any appetizer that you're doing on a piece of toast. We're going to take the raw whole garlic and we're going to scrape the surface area of our toast. So let me give you, and we're maybe like 2 or 3 times, but get the whole surface area of this puppy. And it's, but, huh?
Gotta have firm bread.
Yeah, and that's why we toasted it.
Wonder bread is not an option.
This, you'll taste this. It's hopefully not going to overpower the dish. Oh, it's going to be so good. Okay, so this, back to our braciole. You're only doing like 1 to 2 minutes per side. So I'm going to turn these all again, or turn them for the first time. Oh, can you guys smell? Smell-o-vision. Like in Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka. Somebody should invent smell-o-vision. Okay, then again, pick them up. Each side, pick them up, roll them around on that side to help them not stick.
You finished yours,
And then a minute. Yeah, I got mine.
Okay, they're all done.
Okay, sweet. Then we're going to take... What'd you put with the used one? In here or back there?
No,
Okay,
right there.
okay, so these are all good still. Okay, then we're going to take some
basil.
So I know my grandma used to call this
basil.
No, she called it basil. You called it. Who called it basil?
Oh, Kevin called it
called it
because he's a Nigella Lawson fan. basil, and what else is it? Oregano. Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
oregano.
Oh, that's right.
So we have fresh basil, and we're taking the whole leaves and we're putting them on our.
Oh, the whole. Oh, interesting.
So
like
what
the
we
look.
could do is, because one of the pictures is, because it's pretty like this, but I like to julienne it, because what I don't want is to have to like
Yeah.
bite into a
Do you
whole
want me to
leaf.
Julian?
Juliana.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll do that.
So why don't you do that?
Okay, I'll just put this back here.
Yeah.
Got it.
Let me get you a few more leaves. And then, the other option that I do with, there's your knife, your fake knife.
my
That's
fake
your
knife,
fake
yep.
knife. Is you could put pesto on it, because pesto, to do kind of a twisted caprese, is also delish.
Right.
Okay, and there's one more. And then let's turn.
There you go.
Oh, can you guys see? There, can you see? Can you smell? Can you smell it?
How do you like that for Julianne?
Oh, that's beautiful. Good job. Good job.
Dated her in high
Do you ever
school.
date?
Beat ya! Beat ya!
Oh my God. Oh goodness.
Sorry, Tim.
It's all right.
That's it.
Okay. So then let's get the cheese.
Okay.
So let's get the bread.
Okay.
Let's move this away a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna also do our little taste with mozzarella versus burrata.
Okay. What's the difference?
So they're both from a cow, but the burrata, like, I don't know, honestly, I don't know what the difference is in like how they make it, but what I do know is that usually the burrata is imported. The mozzarella is not always imported. And what you're going to find at your grocery store is mozzarella that tastes like crayons or that tastes like wax. Burrata is much creamier and it's a little saltier. It's delicious. It's delicious. So if you can find burrata, but a lot of stores don't have it. So if you can find burrata, like, ditch the mozzarella and use the burrata. But we're going to taste. Yes. Because it's so good. And actually, if you can find, okay, level 3. So mozzarella level 1, burrata level 2. Buffalo mozzarella.
Oh,
You've had that, right?
oh yeah. Yeah.
Buffalo mozzarella. It's nowhere in the state of Iowa. I have not found it anywhere. I found it in Chicago. I found it in Cincinnati.
Wow.
It's nowhere in Iowa. But buffalo mozzarella, fresh, with your Aperol spritz, when you're downtown Naples, Italy. Like, OMG. OMG.
Do you want to throw in the prosciutto bits? Just want to have them start to
Yeah,
flavor?
yeah.
Let's just throw that in there.
Okay, so we cut these up into little strips, and we're going to put them just right down in here in the olive oil.
They'll crisp up. They'll also flavor the meat.
Yes.
It'll also make a really lovely garnish at the end.
This is a great, I'm changing this recipe. This is a great idea. I'm glad we forgot.
I know. No, we didn't. No. It was,
This was on purpose.
We go by the script all the time.
This was on purpose. OMG.
Lovely.
Okay. So good.
Crispy
Prosciutto.
goodness.
Like, what could be better than crispy smoked ham? Right? Is basically what prosciutto is. Okay. So we'll let those sit for just one more minute, but then I want to get the meat out because then we need to build our sauce. Okay, so we'll let
sauce
those.
building.
So we're going back to the bruschetta?
We're going back and forth, dude.
Yeah, that's all right. We can do two things at the same time.
We are multitasking.
See, look,
here.
I'm talking and I'm drinking.
Oh,
with
you're
an empty
empty.
glass. That's 3 things. You see? Kevin, you're falling down on the job.
Sorry.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so your
Perfect, thank you.
braciole, you're going to take these out, just put them on a plate or a tray and just set them aside. They're not going to be done. For sure, they're not going to be done.
They don't have to be.
They don't have to be because they're going to go in our sauce and nest. So just it's okay. Just put them aside and let them hang
I think
out.
your thing turned off.
Oh,
There we go.
okay.
It'll start heating
So
up.
let's
More prosciutto.
The studio audience is asking. Well, that's just going in by
All
itself.
the prosciutto.
Is asking for more prosciutto.
There we go.
So studio audience, in Tuscany they say prosciutto, and in Sicily they say prosciutto, not
I will never
prosciutto.
say prosciutto again.
So why is there a difference?
Difference in dialect.
Yeah,
The farther north you go, the more they have vowels at the end of their
Yeah.
words.
You know what else is interesting though? And
No, I'm serious. Yeah, I'm serious.
so similar to the bruschetta,
Yeah.
so this is a fun one, and you can remember this. And this is just the language, but we as Americans, we don't know the language.
Right.
A panini. A panini is multiple sandwiches.
It's a little
A single sandwich is a panino.
Yeah.
A panini is multiple paninos. Isn't that? Yeah. Fun fact. Fun fact. Yeah.
And panone means big bread.
Say it again.
Panone.
Panone?
Bit means big bread. Panone.
Oh, pane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Sorry.
Is that Italian?
It's a northern Italian word. Yeah.
Okay.
You got big bread, Tim.
I've got big bread. Hey, we can go back to pounding meat if you want. That's right.
Oh, sorry. I missed. Oh, yeah. Hang on. Let me show you the. Oh, goodness, you guys. Look at this.
Oh, that looks so good.
Look at that.
Oh.
Ah,
Change the recipe.
Yeah.
that's
yeah.
right.
New recipe. High five. New recipe. Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Oh, that looks
So we'll give this one more minute to crisp up, and then we got to do the
Then we
sauce.
put it together.
Okay, back to the bruschetta. So we're going to do some with the mozz.
Okay.
And you should be able to find mozz like pre-sliced, which would be lovely. So
Okay.
we're just,
You
yeah,
did.
we're
Oh,
just yeah.
wonderful. Oh, see, that saves so much
I
time.
know, right? So
Yeah.
we're going to do that.
Otherwise, the best way to slice your mozzarella?
Yeah. Oh,
Dental floss.
yeah, dental floss.
Unflavored
Yes.
dental floss.
Unflavored
Well,
dental
there's
floss.
nothing
which
wrong
sounds-
with peppermint.
That kind of sounds gross.
I'm not sure it goes well with
Yeah.
tomato sauce.
Okay, so
But,
do one more with that,
Can
and then
do.
I'm going to open the burrata.
yeah, from the culture that brought you lutefisk. All right, there we go. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So-
get you a plate with some paper towels for that, maybe? Just
Oh
make
yeah,
it
yeah, good
stay
idea.
crispy.
Yeah. So we're getting a plate with some paper towels to take the prosciutto out, so that it's not gonna be in our sauce yet. Okay, so burrata. It usually comes in a little container like this with liquid, like full of liquid, and I've drained a little bit of it, but you want to, drain most of it when you're ready to use it.
By the way, this stuff doesn't work on pizza very well because it's too moist.
It's very juicy.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's comes in this ball, which looks like a mozzarella ball, but we're gonna put it down on this plate, and I'm gonna cut into this.
Oh,
And
oh.
you can hopefully you can see how it's very gushy on the inside. It's amazing on the inside. So yeah, it's a little runny on a pizza, but on a bruschetta, it's pretty amazing. So we're gonna cut these. Now they're kind of oozing, so it's gonna be a little bit of a put the burrata on there, but also here I'll let you do this. I'm gonna take those off. But it's also gonna be a little bit of a spread.
Put them on.
Yeah, so
And
put them on,
flavor
spread
that
them.
Just added to your sauce.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I have never. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I just
No, actually take them
hopefully
off
I didn't
because
scar you
No, because you want the crispiness for the change of
at
texture.
the end. Yeah.
At the end.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're gonna
yeah.
top these, and
Oh,
they'll.
this is not
So
bad.
spread them out on this paper towel so that they have a chance to dry and crisp up. Oh my gosh! Wait, hang on. There's a little more.
I know.
But I've never put prosciutto in a
That
sauce.
will be so good.
So even though they're not in there, like all the fat
Well, you'll have the flavor
is
for sure.
down here. It's gonna be Donkulous. Oh my gosh.
You know, fat gets a bad rap.
Woo!
Fat is good.
So all we need to do is go for a run. Like
you first. Yeah. I'll cheer you along
Let me know when you're back.
until you're out of sight.
just exercise, move your body. Okay, I'm getting into a tangent, but like we're making some fatty stuff, but people in Europe, they walk all over the place. Americans do not. Walk.
USA.
Yeah. But move your body, and that is when you look at the priorities of like being healthy, sleep, move your body, then food. Food is not second, it's third.
Then
move
music.
your body, then music.
Then music.
So eat the prosciutto and then go for a walk.
Okay.
Okay.
So we've got all this.
Okay, so we've got this. Let me come back to this for just 1 second. And we're going to put this on a medium now. So we've got our oil in there and our prosciutto fat. Now we're going to get our onions. So you're going to do one medium or medium large
Good
yellow onion, not red, not sweet. You're going to dice it up. Now I pre-dice these because it's, what are we in, April? And my allergies are going like batshit crazy. So I didn't want to dice these in front of you because then I would start sneezing. So they're pre-diced, in it goes.
Oh, so you said yellow onion, not Vidalia, not red, anything, but
Right. Just because the sweet changes it, the red onion totally changes it. So I would recommend a yellow onion.
Yeah. And it's actually, I sometimes, if I'm not paying attention in the supermarket, I confuse one for the other because they look the same. So just look at the, try and find its identification marker.
Yeah. They should all be labeled. I mean, it's not going to kill you if you do a Vidalia or a sweet, but
yeah, but
I wouldn't do a red.
No.
I love red onions, but not in a sauce. Yeah. What?
I don't like red onions.
I love red onions.
Okay, we need to do another thing when we pickle some red onions.
Oh, we did that. Remember with the salad?
I must have been drinking too much. I do not remember. But,
Yes, remember?
oh yes, yes we did.
The blood oranges, and we did a fast pickle on red onions.
That's right, we did.
Oh, they were so good with fresh basil, olive oil, sea salt,
on oranges. That's right. Yes.
Oh, it
That's
was
a Lydia
so
Bastianich,
good.
recipe.
It
Yeah,
was so good. Okay,
we'll have to do it again. We will convert you.
okay, come back. So these are gonna simmer and saute, I guess. Saute for a few minutes. So I have this on medium heat. So we'll just let those hang out for a minute.
Also helps deglaze the pan because there's a lot of goodness.
Well, then we're going to put wine in
Yeah,
there. Then we're going to deglaze the pan.
And if we've drunk all the wine, I'm sure you have cognac.
Save
around
some,
here.
save some cab. Yeah,
Okay.
You want a dry red. You do not want a sweet red. You do not want a white. You could maybe use a white, but it's really got to be dry. No Rieslings, no Gewürztraminer, no like Moscato. La, 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 la.
No.
Okay. Bruschetta. Okay,
Tomatoes.
so we've got two. Well, not yet tomatoes. We've got 4. So we've got 2 mozzarella, 2 burrata. So we're gonna actually have 4 different varieties here. We're gonna take the basil that Tim perfectly julienned, and we're gonna put 1 on the mozz and 1 on the burrata. Then
Wow, you do not skimp on the basil. That is awesome. The basil.
it's so good. It's so good. Then we're gonna take my homemade pesto.
Oh, right.
Yes. And we're gonna do another little taster here.
No wonder you're smart. Smart.
It's so good. So my standard pesto is all your classic ingredients, the basil, the pine nuts, the cheese, blah, blah, blah. But I add a little bit of lemon juice and a little bit of fresh ground black pepper because it kind of, I think, evens out the flavor. So you're not so like, oh my gosh, it's so basil and garlic, which I love.
That's not a bad thing. Yeah. But okay.
Okay. So we're going to do the pesto on 2 of these.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Lovely. What kind of nut did you use? Pine nut for this?
For this one, I use pine nuts. Yep. Sometimes I use walnuts. I have one variety where a Sicilian pesto where I use almonds. And actually,
So
I've used peanuts.
yeah. Oh, really?
Because my son is allergic to tree nuts, but he can do peanuts.
Interesting.
And so I've done peanuts with instead of the tree, and
Well,
with all the other flavors, you can't really tell.
Yeah. By the way, people can think that pesto is always basil. Pesto pesto is a mulched paste that includes an herb,
Yeah.
a olive oil, some nuts, and some cheese often. And so offline we were talking about, okay, this is a basil pesto. We were talking about an oregano pesto.
Oregano pesto is phenomenal.
I have recently made an arugula pesto that is
I want to try that. That sounds very cool.
It goes great in a pasta.
That sounds awesome.
Because it's not quite as bold as the basil or the oregano. Yeah. So just know that pesto can be any leafy green herb plus nut ground down with a little bit of garlic and oil.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
I've also done that curly parsley that we used in the filling. I've done a parsley pesto with no nuts in it, just to avoid like not knowing if anyone can't do any kind of nut, then there's just no nuts in it, and then you don't even have to worry about it.
Yep.
So you could do that too.
I often put parsley in my pestos regardless, because parsley doesn't turn black. Because sometimes your pesto it can oxidize and it doesn't look as freshly green as when you originally made it. Doesn't mean you can't eat it; it's fine. But if you want to keep that beautiful
let me get this
spring green color to your pesto for a very long time, just put a little bit of.
That's a good idea.
Just a little bit of parsley.
Okay, so
look at that!
Yeah, we're going back to our pot here.
Throw it on.
Oh no!
yeah.
So that's probably a whole head.
Yeah.
We're friends.
Yeah. Hopefully you like garlic. Okay, so we're gonna let that simmer for not too long. Now notice I did not put this in at the same time as the onion because I don't want the garlic to caramelize. I don't want the garlic to sweeten up because it will change my sauce. So we're putting that in at the end. We're gonna do just a couple minutes and then we're adding more stuff.
About a minute or so because you just want to smell it and then
Yep. So I want to come back to your pesto comment.
Yeah.
Notice I have this in also a freezer safe jar with either a ball screw top or a airtight top. I like this a lot better. A lot of people do pesto in ice cube trays.
Yes.
Like, one, that's not enough pesto. But two, you're getting a lot of air on the pesto, and then it gets.
Then it turns black. Unless you put a big dollop of olive oil on top of it, but still, it gets fussy then.
Yeah.
You know, you just want to unscrew a top, throw a insane amount of pesto into whatever dish you're making. Yeah. Right.
So
What kind of wine will you deglaze this with?
Cab.
I would like the cab with that whatever's left.
Oh, see, that's what garlic should smell like.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So this is getting pretty brown.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's beautiful. So we're gonna give that just about 30 more seconds, and then we're gonna put the wine in there. Turn up the heat just a little bit to let the wine heat up and start to deglaze the pan. Okay, so while that's happening, let's finish this.
Okay.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Yeah, that'll go in there. These are these. Okay, so we're coming back. No, bring that back, Tim. Okay, so we're coming back to our roasted tomatoes. So let's put that down. And we're going to put the tomatoes
on top.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
You're not joking around. You're not messing around.
Look how
hit it with the tomato. Hit it with the tomato.
Bam!
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 Bam! What's that?
Oh
Mahler hammer time.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the parachute pants from the 1980s. But you know what? Like, bam! Keep going. Bam! Bam! Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hoo-yah! That looks awesome. I think
Oh my
food
gosh.
should look beautiful
Okay,
as well
so
as taste great.
Let's pick that up. Let's show. Look at that. Look at that. So pretty. Okay, so the last touch with this in a moment. We got to do the wine in here now before our garlic gets too, yes. Okay, so about, what did I say, a cup?
Sure.
Ish, whatever, half cup.
That would be
cup,
like, yeah.
Yeah. About a half
There
a
you go.
cup. Half cup.
There
cup.
you go.
Okay. And then let's turn this up just a little bit. Yeah, your left hand is open, your right hand is not.
So I've noticed, by the way, you have a tomato sauce and a crushed tomato.
Yes, so we're going to use one 29 ounce, 28 ounce, whatever it is, large of the crushed tomatoes, and then we're going to use like a 15 ounce. I have a 29, but we're doing half of it because I put the other half in the other batch of tomato sauce.
So that's a texture thing then, or because one is a little pulpier than the other?
Yes, the crushed is going to give us some texture. The sauce is going to be smooth.
Yep.
But you want to find sauce that is all natural, no shit added to it. No herbs. That is a texture.
Yeah, that's right. Well, because it's getting harder and harder. I've noticed that when I'm in the supermarket, finding a can of tomatoes that doesn't have some basil in it or some in it, and it's just like, oh, come on.
Because then, you want to control the flavor. I use that's my basil that I grew. I know that it's organic. I know there's no pesticides on it.
That's right.
I know that it's fresh, and you don't know what's in that can. So, I try to buy stuff that's all natural, organic. If you can, the crushed San Marzanos, which is
San Marzano, that's the gold standard.
The Italian.
And actually, it does make a difference.
Yeah.
I mean, regular stewed tomatoes, they're fine. They'll work. But
this has nothing.
I know
No
it has
salt, no nothing.
crushed tomatoes, like the ingredient. Again, turn and look at the back of the ingredients. Crushed tomatoes, period. San Marzanos. That's it.
Yeah, San Marzano.
That's it. That's all that's in it.
They have a sweet. I think they're slightly sweeter.
They are a little sweeter. Yeah. It's kind of like the size of a Roma. Yeah. And the skins are a little more delicate than like a beefsteak.
Yeah.
So,
actually, I'll tell you the difference.
Yeah.
So we're coming up to summer, my favorite time. But when we get to July or August and you start getting the heirloom tomatoes, that's kind of what San Marzano tastes like.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Why, thank you, Kevin. I really appreciate that.
Tim, you have such delicate skin.
But of course, I moisturize 3 times a year. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right. So once you've put the wine in and it's come up to temperature, it should start simmering a little bit. We're going to add the tomatoes. So we've got our 1 can of crushed. Pure crushed. Nothing in it.
Dei fratelli. It means of the brothers.
Yeah, it does. Do you speak Italian?
I speak Italian. I speak Northern Italian. So, no, I use vowels.
And some sauce. Oh my word.
Tim, do you really speak Italian?
Yeah, I do.
Like fluent?
No.
Okay.
No, there once was a point in my college years that
Turn that up a little.
I was actually pretty good at it. All I needed was 6 months in Italy, and I would have been pretty good at it. And I didn't go. So it's pretty much gone now.
Yep.
Yeah.
You don't use it, you lose it.
Right? Yep.
No, that's the pesto.
Italians, and I learned one word.
More basil?
Basta.
Enough. Pasta.
Cut it out.
That's right. Yeah.
How about manja?
No,
Manja, eat.
Yeah, see, the problem with Kate, when they were saying basta, she thought they were saying pasta. And so she was just eating over and over. It's okay, I'll eat more pasta.
Okay, so your oregano. Then we're going to add a few more basil leaves. And I'm just going to throw those in there.
Is that out of your garden?
Yep, the basil.
You got me doing it now. Oregano.
No, the oregano is dried.
Yes.
You can use fresh, of
But
course,
that's
but
from-
my oregano in my garden still looks like death because it's only April. So
Of course.
my basil plant is inside. So that's,
Oh, that smells
yeah.
amazing.
That's
Woo!
good.
So give that a mix to blend the spices.
And then
And then we're going to cover this and let it cook for just a few minutes before we add the meat back.
just to let it get happy.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
And then we're going to come back to our bruschetta. So the last piece of our bruschetta is we're going to add
Oil.
some extra virgin olive oil. So let's move this so we can see.
Can you
Thank
reveal your
you.
secrets as to where you get your olive oil and your oil? Because you got this harvest
the
fig,
fig,
and
yep.
you've got the caramelized garlic
Yeah.
oil, and you've got some other goodness.
So I love this one. This is probably, so I've got two favorites. Partana, which is imported from Italy, and we talked about all the things on the label. Then the other one is Olivelli, which is also imported, but I get this from the Brick Kitchen.
Yeah.
So the Brick Kitchen, if you're in Iowa, is up in Independence, Iowa, and they have a wall of extra virgin olive oils and balsamics that are infused with different flavors, no sugar added.
Yummy.
But it's a fabulous olive oil. So we're going to use their caramelized garlic, and we're going to drizzle it over the top.
So this is a step that I sometimes overlook and miss because I'm in a hurry.
Oh,
Don't overlook it. Actually, not only does it taste better, it makes the dish look so much better.
it
too.
does, and it's fresh because it
Yeah.
hasn't been cooked. So you're getting that raw punch. Question from the audience.
We have a question.
Yeah,
When do you put the meat rolls back into
Oh,
the
getting
sauce?
there.
good
Getting
question.
there. Oh.
So we put all of our saucy stuff in the sauce. We're going to let this cook while we finish our bruschetta.
Great.
So maybe like 10 minutes ish.
Let the sauce hang out.
Let the sauce hang out. Then we're putting the meat back in.
And-
Yep.
And then you put the meat back in, and you let it sit there for a long time.
Yeah. So
Okay.
So we'll talk about that.
Yeah,
Okay.
you bet.
So then you've got balsamic. So balsamic is also this bastardized American thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So look at this. You're American. Okay. Look at this.
We
Look
won't
at this
say anything
balsamic.
about bastard, though.
Look
I'd
how
say.
slow that moves.
Oh yeah, isn't that? Yeah, it's got a cling. It's cloying. It's like it's syrup.
Yeah.
It's syrup. It's not.
It's-
It's not vinegar. Yeah.
And there's no sugar in it.
I know.
It's turned to syrup because, like a wine, it's been aged in a barrel. It could be cherry wood, it could be walnut, it could be oak, but it's been stewing in a barrel for like 5, 10, 15, up to 50. Actually, there was it was like north of Florence, 100-year barrel, and I didn't get to taste it because there was only one left. But I did get to taste the 50-year-old barrel
Oh,
in
man.
a tour. Like, you want to fall off your chair.
It's good.
It's so smooth and rich and creamy and bold and smooth,
Mhm.
and there's no sugar in it. That's what a vinegar should be. Now, if you're making a vinaigrette, I don't even have one over here. I do have like a regular red wine vinegar or a balsamic vinegar that is not this, that you could make like a vinaigrette with, fine. But if you're finishing a dish, you got to get this. Now, when you the glaze.
Mhm.
There's the glaze, the balsamic glaze at your grocery store. That's gonna look like this, but it's got
mostly
like
sugar.
500 grams of sugar in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they've reduced the vinegar, added a crap ton of sugar to make the glaze.
We
So
got a question from the class.
not the
here.
same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another question.
So, Kelly, you mentioned the infused olive oils.
Yeah.
Do you use them and do you?
Infused olive oils. Do you use them and do you like them?
So tonight we're using the caramelized garlic infused olive oil, which I love.
Mhm.
Mostly I use them on salads or I use them on roasted vegetables.
Mhm.
I love using, like, this sounds weird, but it's a habanero pineapple. It's not super hot. White
it's
balsamic.
Delicious.
It's
yeah.
so good. But to drizzle that on a salad or drizzle that on fresh roasted vegetables, it's delicious. So there's a lot of flavors.
Have to be careful with infused
Yeah.
because sometimes they can taste, well, depending on the manufacturer, it can taste a little chemically. Yeah.
Excuse me.
But you'll notice that's the difference when we're talking about like real balsamic versus the fake sugary
Yeah.
I mean, the glaze will get you through in a in a pinch. But when you actually do
So let's look.
side
Look at
by
this.
side test, there's just no comparison.
I mean, look at that, you guys. Look at how slow.
Oh, look at that! Yeah,
and gorgeous. Oh my gosh.
totally. By the way, I use quality balsamic as a steak sauce
Oh, that's a good idea.
with a little bit of blue cheese,
Like a barrel aged.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you
Ooh.
get that and some blue cheese on top of it with a
Oh.
little bit of protein.
And I think it's kind of like real Parmesan cheese.
Real or fake.
You
Yeah.
don't need much to make a big impact.
If it's fresh and if it's real. Yeah, you don't need much. Yeah, we didn't like drown this.
Fresh is good.
And then we're gonna do just one
Good for you.
little,
Hallelujah.
one little hit of salt. Tiny little hit of salt. And that is our bruschetta. So we're gonna take these. Actually, let's see. Let's
What do you need?
go. We're gonna. Well, I'm gonna go back over
that
here.
Just looks
and
so
then
beautiful. I'm sorry.
trade.
I'm just gonna.
You're leaving.
No.
Oh, you're showing. Sorry, I didn't show.
That just
Thank
looks
you.
So
Look at that.
beautiful.
How beautiful is
Just
that?
gorgeous. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna take.
And meat.
Oh wait, let's do. I want to do. We're gonna do these in stages. This first one, mozz and basil. So this is our classic.
You hear that?
Can you hear the crunch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, for me? Okay.
For you.
Because I'm on camera.
Okay. Yeah.
That's right. Okay. This is where
Okay.
it all starts
Ready?
falling on my shirt.
Lean over.
Which
Punch.
Which is
Elbows
why
out.
I wore
Elbows
black.
out.
Yeah. Mm.
It's so good.
The sweetness of the tomato, the tomato,
Mhm.
Basil.
and the basil.
Basil.
No
That's so
oregano
good.
on this one though, but still. Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Sorry, I don't have enough, but here's a couple to start, you guys. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay. So let's stay with the basil because I want to compare the burrata. So we've got everything is the same here, but we've got, instead of the mozz, we've got the burrata.
Mm.
You're hungry, right?
Oh yeah.
And where did you find your burrata, Kelly?
You know, I did find the burrata at Hy-Vee. Yeah, locally. Okay.
I find, in my opinion, it's a mouth texture thing.
That is so,
It's so great and it's
oh
so
my gosh, that is so good.
creamy. In terms of obviously the overall palate, the flavor is the same, but the
So
feel
good.
in the mouth is just so much more luxuriant.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, Kelly, let's put the
Yeah,
meat
let's get the
into
meat in.
Sauce
Okay.
and then cook it.
Yeah. Okay.
Show that.
Yep.
Mm.
Okay, so your meat's been hanging out here. We're going to turn this down to low. Give this a stir. Mm. That's it. I'll just get another one.
Freshness always wins out, doesn't it?
Yeah, I got it. Yep. Let's get another one.
Hey,
So
Kevin,
give your sauce a stir.
you want to make yourself useful?
As if I haven't yet today. Nobody's counting, Tim.
No, I know, but it really, it's the company that's driving me.
Woo! Okay, turn that down. And then we're going to take each of the braciole and we're going to just nest those into the sauce.
Oh, thank you very much.
So this is really like the meat in the sauce. You know, like for a marinara, you've got a lot, at least my grandma's marinara, we have a lot of meat. And we didn't put any meat in the sauce, but now the sauce is also going to get infused with the braciole meat and all the goodness in there.
Which, by the way,
And then the vice versa.
in terms of leftovers, that will make the best pasta sauce you've
yeah,
ever had
yeah,
in your
yeah,
life.
yeah. And you know, it's interesting the sauce conundrum, not conundrum, but like argument of people from like New York, New Jersey.
Mhm.
They're usually, not all of them, but a lot of them are from Sicily.
Yep.
And so they put like pork ribs or spare ribs in their sauce.
Yep.
My family's from Tuscany. We do not. We put different meats in our sauce. So again, like think of the Chicago, Texas thing. It's just regional, but
Right.
like they're all good. So this is actually going to be much different than my marinara because we've got the steak in there, which does not go in.
What confuses me
sauce.
as a Canadian, there are people on the East Coast who call this gravy.
Yes.
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 It's like to me, gravy is a brown sauce, and so
Yeah.
it's like.
But that's an East Coast thing.
That's an East Coast
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I love.
Gotta love my gravy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so we have one more thing to talk about with Mahler. We
Mahler,
haven't
right.
talked that much
Mahler.
about Mahler. This.
Oh, the cowbell. Okay. Give that to me.
Okay.
So
You can do better than that. There you go.
So, I as I spoke earlier about Mahler writing about really deep existential things like what is paradise, what is heaven, what is death, what is life, and somehow translate that into his music. So we already know that this symphony has a huge hammer, right? Which is you just got to come just to hear that.
Yeah.
In the percussion, he also uses cowbells. So when he's writing for cowbells, his idyllic scene of growing up, because he would write his symphonies during the summer when he was in the middle of the Alps, and he had his sort of summer retreat. And to him, an idyllic, heavenly picture was being in the Alps and seeing all the livestock
Oh.
on the side of the mountains gently.
Oh.
So every once in a while, you will in this symphony, you will hear the cowbells, and it's not like a hockey game. It's used to depict the sound of all this lovely livestock and all this life in this idyllic setting, and that to him is the sound of heaven.
Oh, that's really sweet. That's not what I thought you were going to say.
I know. I can still surprise you. I love it.
That's why your insights are so.
Oh.
I mean, that is so cool.
Okay, so I asked AI for questions
Good God.
to
Okay.
ask the maestro about Mahler.
Okay.
And I wanna just, I'm not gonna go through all these, but I want to ask you one of these.
Sure.
Let's see. We talked about that. Okay. In Mahler 6,
Yes.
what moment in the concert do you get chills?
That's a really good question. The fourth movement. Like so many of his symphonies, it's all about the journey from life to the afterlife. And so the most apotheosis, the most sublime moments happen at the end of the symphony, not at the beginning of the symphony. And they happen to be punctuated with this thing here. The grand climaxes, which have the most musicological and most symbolic meaning, coincide with this thing. Okay. So if you come to the concert, just wait for the percussionist to lift this thing, and you go, oh, it's a Tim moment coming. There you go. Yeah. See, you got visual aids as well as. Yeah.
So
exactly.
two concerts. Saturday night, Cedar Rapids at the Paramount. Sunday, Voxman in Iowa City. And you can get tickets at artsiowa.com, orchestraiowa.com,
.org.
or
Yep.
.org.
Yep.
But just Google Orchestra Iowa and it'll get you there.
Yep. And it's actually personally important to me because it's like I said earlier, it's not very often you can do these symphonies because of the deficit of either financing or talent. And we've got both for this particular concert.
So excited.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, so last question.
Yeah.
And then we're going to show you our plate of finished braciole.
Braciole. Yeah, I love it.
Just one thing you want the audience to know about either Mahler 6 or the orchestra that we haven't talked about yet.
Oh, well, I think that's
I know that's a loaded question.
That is a very loaded question. I don't think I can articulate really clearly enough what playing a Mahler symphony means to me personally and to
Okay.
the orchestra personally.
Okay.
So much of our culture is, is just about sound. When you listen to your top 40, it's to give you pleasure, and this will give you pleasure. But people are not accustomed to listening to music that has a deep spiritual meaning.
Well, okay, so let me interject.
Yeah.
How will they know there's a deep spiritual meaning if they don't come to your insights? So insights, Tim talks about like this, what he's talking about now. Like what is the composer thinking and feeling and experiencing in his life when he's writing the piece? But if they don't go to insights, how will they know this?
Unless they Google it. They're not going. But here's the thing: unless they live with it, and they go see. Here is the challenge of classical music, because it's not intended to be consumed and understood quickly.
Okay.
People will listen to a Beethoven symphony 20, 30, 40, 50 times throughout their entire life, and they get new meaning out of every time they listen to it. And it's the same thing with it's just the same thing as familiarity will bring more enjoyment to it.
Sure.
But knowing more about the music will also just enhance your understanding of it.
Okay.
And the thing is about classical music, which is on such an epic scale. I mean, we're used to listening to music in 3-minute sound bites. This symphony is an hour.
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
And so you need a little bit of understanding to know what you're getting into. Because if you go in cold, you're going to walk out missing the point. And that's really unfortunate, because once you know what the point is, it's one of the.
But you might still feel it.
You'll definitely feel it. All music is about emotional climax and release and all that sort of thing. But if you're not, but if you go in cold and you don't understand the meaning behind it, you're not even scratching the surface of what it's intended. And I also just want to thank David Lawrence and Melissa for underwriting this. It takes very special people to step forward to sponsor programs like this, because hey, it's easier for us to program a Beethoven 5 or a Beethoven 9th symphony. A Mahler symphony, that's a very rare thing, and it's a very rare gift to the community. So that's
very excited.
What I'm trying to say.
Very awesome.
Yeah.
Very awesome. Okay, let's finish this.
Okay, braciole time. We get to cut into this thing and see what it looks like.
We're gonna cut into this thing. Let's see.
Do you want me to? Where's the? Here, there's one. Do you want me to, here, I will take the sauce and I will show the audience. That's all right. Okay, I'm going to take that out and then.
Yeah, and then I'll come with you.
Okay, why don't you take that out now, then I'll show the audience how.
Well, I'm going to put the sauce on the plate.
So,
I'll let you show.
see how thick that sauce has turned out to? It was quite runny when we began with it, and we have the braciole in the middle, so it's really reduced and it's got this lovely thick consistency.
Yeah, so which is why you want to keep the top on it so that it doesn't dry out. Okay, so I'm gonna come back here, get some of that sauce.
Oh, you're gonna put a paste on the bottom. And then, I know, I see what's coming. I see what's coming.
Yes. Okay. A little swirl, and then let's get the meat. And we're gonna come over here with the meat. Whoops. And cut it in half.
How long does that cook for?
So I've had this cooking for about an hour and a half.
Perfect.
Thank you. And so what we just put in, you want to let it simmer for at least an hour from when you first put your meat in there, up to 3 hours. Now, obviously 3 hours is not like you want to eat dinner tonight. So an hour will be fine. But the next time you make this, maybe aim for 2 hours and see if you can taste a difference. Okay, so here's the inside of our meat. So it's still, since it was low and slow, it's still a little bit pink on the inside, which I love. Like, I don't want well done meat. I love rare meat. So if you don't, like, maybe let it cook longer.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
That
and
is-
then
So good.
look at that. Look at that.
there is our braciole. I hope you guys had fun and learned a crap ton about cooking and music. Maestro Tim from Orchestra Iowa, Kelly with Gia's Italian Kitchen. Please go find both of us. On go find both of us on social media. Orchestra Iowa, Gia's Italian Kitchen. Like, comment, share, all those things so that we can both spread and grow. Right?
Sure.
What are you going to do with that?
No, I'm just going to make
Are you
sure
just gonna hold-
you're coming to the concert,
Oh.
right? Yeah. There'll
Thanks
be lots
for
of
joining,
there'll
everyone.
be lots of eating and lots of applause. All right. Cheers.
Woo! Good night.
Good night. Yo.
Way to go, guys.
Let's see. I'm trying to turn it off. Hi out there.